The Chaparral WMA was acquired in 1969. It's designated as the research and demonstration site for the South Texas ecosystem. It's about 15,200 acres and is mixed brush Tamaulipan thorn scrub. All the WMAs in Texas have different primary purposes. Our primary goal and purpose is to conduct research, facilitate research, and disseminate the results of that research.
This morning at the Chaparral, a team of Texas A&M graduate students are starting a new research project. Their study is focused on a short, stocky, snouted animal that calls this brush country home, the javelina.
It's a common misconception that javelina are pigs or that they're really closely related to pigs, when in fact they are not. They belong to their own family, which is really unique.
Javelinas are also known as collared peccary. The collar refers to the white band of hair around its neck. And unlike feral hogs, javelinas are actually native to Texas.
This is the site where we saw a lot of the activity last night. From the pictures, it kind of looks like they're coming from this direction.
We're at the Chaparral Wildlife Management Area because it's got a long and rich history in terms of javelina research. They started collecting data 50 plus years ago, mainly in terms of harvest data, but they've also been involved in some intensive research projects.
It's almost coming full circle now that we're able to expand upon the original data and the original research, bring attention to the species, and hopefully bring more support and interest to the species.
As part of this study, there's three primary objectives. That's to determine how do we survey and counter javelina, what habitats are they using, and what do the populations look like? Are they increasing, decreasing, or stable? Our current efforts have us setting traps so that we can capture javelina.
So we've been pre-baiting for about a week now. Once we have the javelina coming onto the corn, that's when we start building the corral.
This camera is going to give us live photos and also a live feed of the trap.
After capture, we'll fit them with tracking devices so that we can follow their movements and determine their habitat use.
All right, let's test the gate with the app. All clear? Looks like we're good to go.
After the trap is set, it's a waiting game back at the bunkhouse.
Come a little farther. Okay, if there's two in there, can I drop?
I would get three.
Come on. Oh, there's a fourth one coming. I want to grab him too.
If we got four and they're all adults, let's go ahead and drop it.
Okay,
Got 'em.
they're trapped.
Got 'em.
Okay, we got four.
Now that we've hit the button and the animals are trapped, it really becomes go time.
You got three, that would probably work. Yeah, especially those front two. These two right here.
We caught 4 javelina. We ran 2 into the chute. We got them immobilized, and so they're just now going down to sleep. So within a few minutes, we'll be able to go in there and start our workup of them. As part of our workup, we take a number of body measurements. That way we can track their growth. We put GPS collars on them to track them. We put ear tags on them. We also take biological samples, and we use those for disease testing or genetic analyses.
Our goals are to put the tracking devices on them so we can follow their movement, but we're also interested in their overall nutrition and health. So a lot of the measurements and samples we take will tell us a lot about how well they're doing in the South Texas environment.
She was. Yep, she's definitely pregnant.
Fitted with a GPS collar, the javelinas are released back into the wild, where the research team will be able to track their movements and continue their study.
The GPS tracking devices will send us data on a daily basis, so we can really follow these javelina in almost real time.
The more we learn about javelinas, the better we'll be at managing these unique native Texans.
They're worth studying, they're worth the attention, and they're worth the effort that we're going to put into finding out this information. Javelina are such an iconic species in Texas, and it feels good to be a part of something so special.